that's fascinating. Let me really explain what our thinking is about that. If you look at 14,000 cycles that we did, the baby rate per egg is higher with day 3 embryos, statistically significantly, not huge, but it is higher. But the baby rate per transfer is higher with day 5 embryos. And so that means that some day 3 embryos would have made it to day 5 in your uterus, but not in the incubator, even with the most perfect culture conditions. And so we like day 3 embryos, especially for older women. But if it doesn't look so good on day 3, we'll culture it down to day 5. And if it forms a blastocyst, well, then that's great. We'll freeze it on day 5. So if you have a choice between transferring a day 3 embryo and a day 5 embryo, I'll transfer a day 5 embryo because the baby rate per transfer is going to be higher. Now, one other thing we can certainly do is thaw the day 3 embryo and try to culture it to blastocysts and see if it goes to blastocysts, and then we can transfer 2 blastocysts. Another thing we can do is transfer a day 3 embryo on day 3 of the progesterone and transfer a day 5 embryo 2 days later. So we could transfer both of them. I have no problem with transferring 2 embryos, even though many doctors do, but they just don't understand how well our twins tend to do. Our twins are really happy, and there's no greater relationship than one twin can have with another twin sibling. It's the closest relationship of any on Earth. So we have no problem with transferring 2, and it gives you twice the baby rate per embryo transfer. So that's what I think we should do. I'm sorry if every transfer doesn't result in a pregnancy, but we know most transfers will result in about a 60% chance of pregnancy, and a safe pregnancy. I mean, with delivery of a healthy baby. And unfortunately, that's not 100%, but we do whatever we can to make it as good as we can. So I transfer your blastocyst, your day 5 embryo, and we can transfer the day 3 at the same time, but it would be 2 days earlier. So that's the technical answer to that question.